After we finished filming Before the Storm, I was pretty confident that Chloe would never be back. I think all of us were like, yeah, canonically she can't return. And so being told that she was coming back was nuts. It was nuts.
I've been losing touch, trying to shake a feeling. Everything.
The jump feels like a little too eager, yeah. Than that, as opposed.
Honestly, when I first got the call, I didn't know that the call was the call. I just got a text from one of the producers saying, "Can you get on a Zoom call today?" And I was like, am I in trouble? And I think I was like playing a mobile phone game or something when I got that text. And I jumped on the Zoom call and they were like, "So are you ready to come back as Chloe?" And I was like, oh, what is happening? It was surprising and exciting. And I think it took like 3 business days for me to process fully that it was happening.
Back in the game. Is it picking me up?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Oh, I'm good.
I'm just so happy because these two characters' relationship is so important to so many people. I want to make sure that everyone who cherishes that relationship gets to experience their coming together again.
Max, I trust you more than anyone in the world. Your powers are complicated, but you're good. And reality can't change that.
As soon as I heard that Rihanna would be coming back, I was so excited because Rihanna had been my reader opposite for both of my auditions for Max and Double Exposure. And we had a special bond from that experience. And so I knew that it was going to be great. Just all around the best version of the game that we could make.
Great. Here we go. Chiron. 9 months since the storm. Open on an empty green room, really just a glorified supply closet. There's one ratty chair, a smoke-stained wall of band stickers, and the world's saddest catering spread of pretzels and red vines. In the background, the hum of a rowdy bar and a tinny jukebox. The door bangs open.
Yeah, then tell her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe, hold on. Maybe try reminding her that
a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah, okay. I can make that work.
Doing both the voiceover and the motion capture at the same time is really freeing, honestly, because when you're in the booth, you have the headphones on, and so you can hear yourself and you can be really specific about, oh, I don't know about the lilt on, et cetera, et cetera. And when you're in motion capture, all you're thinking about is are my knees where I want them to be? Am I doing this correctly? It can just be really specific and hyper-focused on either of those things. But doing it in full performance captures, there's a certain amount of release that has to happen in order to feel like you're doing it authentically.
Stop!
That's been weird and really, really, really fun.
Today we're doing some scenes with Moses, Chloe, and Max, where we're assessing all of the investigation details that we've accumulated so far and trying to suss out, who is the key suspect.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
I think Mae Jemison, a little more of a smile on that line.
Okay.
Just since it is iguana.
Yeah. But she could do it.
You never know.
There's laughing in here. It's like a terrible, scary sound.
Mocap ghost.
And I was like, it is 9:15 in the morning. They're philosophical conversations and demonic sounds. It's the way to go.
can I tell you a story? I died in a car accident in 2019. And so there was something kind of trippy about learning what Chloe's arc would be throughout this game, where they're like, so there's a universe where you're dead. And I'm like, you know what? This is not a new thought for me to have.
Whoa.
And so it was kind of neat to get to have like a place to explore that with, of course, the, you know, the conceit of a character, like the protection of a character around me, specifically a character that I love so much, like Chloe, and to get to kind of explore that with her is awesome. I mean, it got confusing at times to keep track of like the branching and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'll get this to you.
All right, brain. Yeah, I can do that. Thank you. Woohoo! Watch out.
Only took us a little, like 5 people.
But I saw it as like this sort of kismet gift.
Whoa.
Isn't that weird?
That's wild. I'm glad you're okay.
Me too.
I'm just so glad you're here. Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
What was the most challenging scene that you've shot so far?
My big challenge for this game was stamina and endurance and being able to handle like shooting for 10 hours a day or the entire day. My anxiety level is at a 12.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff. Like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Ven Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of there, okay? I don't know how. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah, okay. I can make that work.
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars bitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Not again.
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
Okay. What the hell? How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me? Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me? Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?